at them all. That's actually crazy. So the bus station, waiting for more bus to Baton Mall. Got my ticket. I should get there about 12:30. It's only like a 10-minute walk from the bus station to my hostel, so I've just arrived at my new hostel. Thought I'd show you around. So it's called Palm Restaurant, Bar and Hostel. Downstairs is the restaurant. You come up here. So all the rooms, they're like little tiny rooms for yourself, rather than having dorms. And so, come around here. This is my little room. Get your own little room. Door's really stiff. Little fan. I think I've got AC as well that comes through there. Hopefully. So yeah, nice little room this. That just seems alright. So I just go to this cafe, ordered myself a smoothie. But look at this place, it's sick. Show you around. It's like I'm in a cartoon. So cool. I'm gonna say we're here because it's cool wood. Sick. That's a strawberry smoothie. It's got cream in the top. Interesting choice, but we'll see how it tastes. So this morning, it's 28th February, last day of February. I've been for a run this morning. It was the first one in a while. Really good run. I only went 6k. Come now for breakfast. I've been a bit naughty because I've had 2 breakfasts. I had granola and yogurt, and now I'm having peanut butter and banana. And it's homemade peanut butter, and it's delicious. Really delicious. I had a coffee, and it's all comes to a total of $7, so like £6, £5.80, something like that. So very good. And today I'm doing a tuk-tuk tour around Baton Bang to see the Bat Cage, the killing fields, lots of different things. So it should be a good day. I'll take you along with me.
Here is like a sacred place. The symbol, the first symbol of Baton Bang. And for the statues, this is the main thing, connect to the meaning of Baton Bang. Now you are in Baton Bang, right? But you don't know the meaning yet of Baton Bang, you know? You know, Baton Bang, it means bat mean lost. Like you lost something. You lost your sunglasses, wallets, bat. And Dambang means the stick. The stick. You see the stick? So Baton Bang town means lost stick town. From all the town down the road.
Golden Gate Bridge of Baton Bang.
I like green rivers, blue rivers, or rivers.
We're on the bamboo train. So we've just had to abandon ship because the big train's coming. We had to lift the whole thing off the tracks. That is so funny. Oh, maybe I should come that side if you roll that way. The rain's coming down.
All this is if you compare to chicken, more fresh than chicken.
More flavour than chicken.
More fresh, more flavor. So this they live by natural.
Rats.
Natural.
Rats from the rice field. So I'm going to give it a go. That's pretty delicious actually.
Yeah.
It does taste like chicken. It's really flavoursome actually.
Really?
Proper like barbecue. Oh, it's actually surprisingly tasty. That is so cute. Hello, puppy. Oh my god, a bucket full of puppies. Hello. Wow, hello puppy. Whoa, don't drop them. So we're just about to go to into the killing caves where lots of people have perished. So I'm not sure how much I'm allowed to film, but I will update you on that. Well, it's going to be quite sad, I think. In 1975, Khmer Rouge took over Cambodia. Millions of people died. 8,000 people died in this area. They were prisoners in there, in the temple, tortured in that chamber, and then taken to the caves to be executed.
The bone.
Oh wow!
Skeletons. All is real. So all is real. All is real, not plastic.
The method of killing, they used to hit people on the head, and then they would drop from there down to there and land and die. Very sad. That is such a small monkey eating his bananas. Come to a viewpoint.
It's a bad health. Yeah. We have overnight. Some going to Les Up to Siem Reap. Yeah, overnight.
That's a view and a half. So at the moment we're about to see millions of bats come out of this cave. We're beginning to like creep out every now and again. There's like a few that are just leave there.
Je peux finir avec musique.
Oui, pardon.
Le cœur.
Le 40.
Here we come. Millions of bats. That is insane. run at 6, did 5 miles, went to a cafe for breakfast. Beautiful bread actually, I should have recorded it but I forgot. So yeah, today we're off to Phnom Penh. It's the capital city of Cambodia. We're taking the bus, which is what I'm on now. Got a front seat with the driver. Yeah, it's about a 5-hour journey, 5 or 6 hour journey to Phnom Penh. I'm going to stay there for 3 days, maybe a little bit more, but I do need to book transport to Koh Rong. That's where I'm heading after Phnom Penh, go to Koh Rong, which is an island in Cambodia, so I'm going to live a bit of a chill life, island life, snorkeling, reading, sunbathing, editing vlogs, probably some boat parties, you know, let loose a little bit. Phnom Penh should be really cool. There's like quite harrowing things there, like the killing fields, S21 prison, where during the genocide they took the doctors, the teachers, the intelligent people, took them to that prison and executed them in the fields, execute babies. So very harrowing, but really important to know what happened there and to understand the history of Cambodia. It's a major part of Cambodia's history. So that'll be really fascinating and a bit morbid as well, but should be quite good, well, in a weird way. So I've got a 5-hour journey, got me book. I'm reading Throne of Glass series at the minute. I'm on Air of Fire, so I'll be getting through that book while on the bus today. Also, I just want to add to that, I had such a good day yesterday. Me and 2 other people, this couple that I was with from Liverpool, and we had such a good day. We watched the bats, and the bats were fascinating. Probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen. It goes on for an hour. 6.5 million bats come out of that cave every night and go back in every morning. Fascinating. And I ate a rat. How brave is that? Yeah, really interesting. And Cambodian Dave, Mr. David, he was so good. He told some really nice stories about his family during the genocide. His dad was a teacher, managed to avoid being killed, and he's explaining to us how his dad managed to avoid being executed. His family pretended they were farmers for the whole time, pretended he wasn't an educated man, and even when they were wondering, hang on, this guy presents himself differently, this guy looks like he's educated, and they questioned him, he managed to convince them that he wasn't educated and that he was a farmer. They said something like, oh, you must have another skill. He was like, yeah, I do have another skill. I'm a carpenter. And they were like, okay, build us a table. So they got him the tools, they built a table, and they were impressed. It was a really good table. And they're like, right, we need you to write down and document all your carpentry skills and things like this, and the things that you make. And he knew that they were testing him. But he was like, yeah, I can write. And so as he got the paper, he used his left hand when he's right-handed to try and write. And they were like, oh, this man's dumb, this man is not intelligent. And he managed to avoid being executed because of that. Really great guy, really interesting, and it was like, he made the tour really good actually. Morning, it's Monday morning, 7:40 in the morning. Plan today is to go to the S21 museum. I can't remember if I mentioned it yesterday, I think I might have. And then go to the killing fields as well. So it's going to be quite a sad day, but quite interesting. Right now I'm just at my hostel. I've ordered some breakfast. I've actually ordered a English breakfast, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be alright. Looks pretty good. So I'm currently on my way to the Genocide Museum. It's like a 15-minute walk away. I could take a tuk-tuk for 1,500, but no, for 5,500. No, almost 6,000 actually here, which is like $1.50, which is not a lot of money. You know what? Save money where you can. A semi-rule that I have is that if it's less than an hour's walk away, just walk it. Also, look how busy it is. What I've also learned about this place is it's really hard to walk places. No paths, it's just road. So often you're just walking in the road, you just gotta be a bit careful, but let me show you a bit of life in Cambodia. I was gonna get mauled by that dog. So many monks around. Yeah, over there, it's just full of monks. Got some water, really cold water, so that's going to be nice. And they're collecting donations. What I mean about there being no paths and just road. Try not to get hit by anything. So I've just arrived at the Genocide Museum. Got my headset and my cassette thing. I don't know what you'd call that. Got to press number 1 to begin. So let's go. So I'm just about to go into some of the prison cells where they tortured people to get information. I'm not actually allowed to film inside, so I'll show you the outside. Inside are actually old classrooms. So this whole place used to be a secondary school, and they converted it into a prison detention centre. In one of the rooms, just thought I'd get a quick video. So there's obviously a very graphic photo. You can see the squares and the iron bars just there. The same squares and the iron bars. It's really quite awful. So this piece of apparatus here, when it was a school here, it used to be a bit of climbing equipment. The kids used to use it to, like, for PE lessons, and then when this became a prison, they use it as a torture machine, a torture piece of equipment where they would tie a prisoner like this man here, and they'd string him up until he went unconscious, and then they would bring him back down, and then in these pots here, these pots were full of feces, dirty water, and then they would stick their heads in the feces until, well, they didn't die until they went like unconscious, and they pull them back out. Over that is the graves. These white graves are the 14 prisoners that were found dead here when Vietnam came. They came so quickly that the staff here had to sort of rush away, and they killed the bodies, the people that were here, and there were 14 bodies that were found in the grounds of this place when Vietnam came to rescue them. and 4 children survived. They hid in clothes, a big pile of dirty clothes. The 4 children hid in it, and they survived. You can see the pits in the ground where the pits were dug, and people were knelt next to the graves and killed. So that just there is a mass grave that contained 450 bodies. And as you can see here, big graves have been dug and grass has sort of grown over them. And that would have been the final resting places of these intellectual people that were murdered by the Khmer Rouge. Not sure if you can see, but that sign says victims under 20 years old.